camera was like this. I'm like, that's not gonna work. Shonda, hey love, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Man, time is still moving fast. Oh, I gotta move this stuff. It's like right in my face. I moved stuff around and then it got all out of whack. Everything's dry. They're all dry and old. I like dry flowers though. They don't bother me. You can't hear me. I don't like that. Should you all hear me? You can hear me? Oh, don't fuck with me like that. Don't do that. Joke with me with anything else, but don't do that because don't tell me you can't hear me if you can hear me. That totally fucks me up because then I'm like, I got to start all over. I got to do a whole thing. I'm like in my head going, no, don't ever do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. So I'm sitting up there going, everything's plugged in. There's nothing I can do. I got to start everything back over. Oh my God. Don't do that to me. Oh my God. That is always a problem. It's like, if anything goes wrong, it's like people can't hear me. And if people can't hear me, obviously I can't do the live, but I can't make adjustments. Like if it's not plugged in, if it's not picking up, then there's nothing I can do but shut it down, put everything, it's a fucking pain in the ass. So I'm like sitting there going, don't do that to me. Oh my God. So, thank you. So we'll give it a couple minutes here. So I have my card here from yesterday. It was so awesome. Oh my God, that was so awesome yesterday. So awesome. My rings are still sitting here. Where are my other bracelets? Oh, I think they're in my bedroom. Let's give it a moment. Give people a chance to come in here. I think I'm going to go live on Instagram here really quick because I've changed. Well, on Fridays, I'm supposed to, Fridays are my YouTube day, but this whole thing is new. Now I'm on YouTube every day going live officially instead of Instagram because it keeps destroying it keeps dumping me and all that other shit. But people forget. And I was going to do a video saying, hey, I'm going to be on, but time just ran out. 9/3/2021 on YouTube. But I am going to pop on here. Sometimes a whole bunch of people show up. Sometime like yesterday afternoon, I went on YouTube. Oh, fuck. What just happened? God damn it. Everything I just did. How annoying. Ay. Bear with me. How many people we got here? 2 people. Hello, 2 people. Thanks for being here. Bear with me. We're going to give this a minute. Had anyone did that before? Like they said they didn't hear, even though no, you're the only one. You're the only asshole. You're the only one fucking with me and alive. Thank you. No, if people can't hear, it's legitimate usually. You're the only one. Nope, you're the one. And you're the last one. Because I'm like checking wires and all this shit. And my patience today is less than normal. So, like, is anybody done? Nope, just you, silly bean. But that's always what I ask first, because I've learned over the years that I'll be like, blah, 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 do my thing. And then people start populating. Can't hear you, can't hear you. And then I'm like, no, it just sucks. It just sucks. It's fine. Sorry, not sorry. Just don't do it again. Okay. Let's. Hey! Live on Instagram here. It is 9:37. I'm also live on YouTube. Once again, just coming here to let people know that I am on YouTube, waiting for people to come and join me so we can do our live. But I thought I'd pop in here to Instagram, say, hey, Instagram, happy Friday. I no longer do, hey there, Gary. Just popping in here. Hey there. Hello, Tanya. Hello. Welcome. Happy Friday. Okay, so hello, guys. I'm live on YouTube as I'm live on Instagram, because I'm not doing my lives on Instagram anymore. They keep getting deleted or cut off in the middle of the meditation, and I am over it. So I am live on YouTube right now. People are hanging out and waiting for me to officially get started, because I wanted to come here on Instagram to let you guys know to pop on over to YouTube. We're going to have the topic of the day, which is mastering your frequency. I'm going to pull a general read for us for the day and the weekend, and then we'll do our meditation. So if you're interested in joining me for that, go on over to Infiniti, the Healing Butterfly. I just put it in the comments, Infiniti, the Healing Butterfly channel on YouTube. You can also go to the link in my bio and get to it from there. Very easy peasy. Make sure you subscribe so you know and you get the notifications when I am live on YouTube. But that's where I'm going to be already. I'm already live on YouTube. So please, you guys, if you want to join me for my live today and every day, I'm going to be live on YouTube, not Instagram anymore. Okay. So hello, Miss. Hello. So I hope you guys come join me over there. Have a beautiful Friday if you don't. And I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay. Let's give people a minute. And then, people are going to get the hang of this. Oops. Okay. 1 second. I'll be right there, just getting this up. Okay. Boom, boom, chakalaka, boom, people. Here we go. Vinny, where you live? France? No, I'm in California. France? You thought I was in France? I've never been to France. I am in California, Southern California, in the mountains of Southern California. Oh my goodness. And you're in India. India is big. Yeah, California. Okay, so we're going to give us another couple minutes. And I'm on earlier. Usually it's supposed to be like afternoon, but I have a lot to do today. And I also have my Zoom room this afternoon. So I decided to alleviate some of my day and have the live earlier than later, So it's not, so my afternoon's not so back to back to back to back, and I can get some shit done before in the, the rest of the day. So that's why we're on early. I do try to get on as early as possible, but I have standing appointments with my clients, and because they're in Europe, I have to have it like it's morning time, and it's just this whole thing. So I come on as early as I can. Welcome everybody. Come on in, say hello, tell me your name. Today we're doing our topic of the day is mastering your frequency, and then I'm gonna pull some oracle, and we'll do our daily meditation. I've been really loving doing these daily meditations, you guys, with you. Yesterday, if you have not yet done yesterday's meditation, definitely check it out. It was amazing, 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 amazing. And it will absolutely help you with these energies that have been going on. Things are rising up in us to be transmuted and released so we can be less dense and be more open to the incoming light codes and etc., etc. But it's causing us to feel all sorts of whacked out feelings and energy and etc. Where's my so yesterday's meditation, we worked with Gaia. We worked with sending out a lot of energy through the collective and working with the water upon Gaia. We worked with all the archangels to help clear and stabilize our energy, and it was amazing. So hopefully you got a chance to do that live or in the replay. So okay, just burning some sage, some of my bay leaves. Hello, you're Angela. You're Angela. I'm going to light my candles. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, morning or evening, wherever you're at. Hope you had a great Friday, and I wish you a great Friday if it's getting started. Dang it. I got wax under my nail. Hope you're feeling great. Hope you're happy and content, feeling good in your body. Let's play some music. So funny. Okay. Oh, I'm going to move that. We don't need to have that there. Oh, God, that thing. Okay. Well, then, I've killed all the time I'm going to kill, waiting for people to come on in here. I'm not going to wait indefinitely. Hey there, Leticia. Hi, love. I'll see you soon. Decided to do my live before our meeting today, so that's cleared, and I don't have to think about it, and I can finish with your meeting and get on with my day before this afternoon. So welcome, Leticia. I just went on Instagram to tell people that I was here and doing my live at this time. So we'll see. It's weird. It's like you would think that people actually have to pack bags and book a flight to go from Instagram to YouTube. Not sure why it's so difficult, but whatever. But whatever. It's like, no, I can only see you on Instagram. Can't go over to YouTube. But Instagram can suck it because it's consistently messing up my lives, and I'm over it. I just can't anymore. It is definitely more time consuming and all of this, and to even set up a live on YouTube. Yeah. I don't like it when my when I get cut off in the middle of a meditation, or you can't hear my meditation, or the whole thing gets deleted. That's really frustrating. And Instagram's just been like that for years. For years, it's been like that. So it's just, yeah, cannot do it. Okay, so anyway, let's get into it. Enough time has passed. People are not coming if they're not coming. Mastering your frequency is our topic. So what does that mean? That means to be in a state of consciousness to not allow things to knock you over. So you're balanced, you're mastered in your frequency. You're not easily jolted, triggered, upset, angered, in fear. Fear is really at the top of that pyramid, because our fear is what triggers everything. And while even I like to say, I'm not afraid of anything, of course I am. You know, I'm just reinforcing to release fear. But we have fears of all sorts of shit, right? I have a fear of stepping in my cat's vomit. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm afraid of that. No, I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like we have, you know, we all have these little micro fears and these big fears, these all sorts of fears that really tend to run our show more than we know. So that's something to think about. Mastering your frequency, what that means is that you reach a level of neutrality within yourself. That means that you've done a lot of work to clean and clear out yourself energetically. You're maintaining your energy. You're connecting spiritually. You're connecting with Mother Gaia. You're connecting with your guardian angel. They're helping to keep you balanced and in flow. You know when something's off, you know when your energy is not where it should be, and you take care of it. You use the tools that Gaia gives you to maintain your energy, to master your frequency. You know when you're feeling low, down, depressed, anxious, stressed, and you need to shift your energy. You know where to go to do that and how to do that. And it's not always the same answer. You know, sometimes it's a nap, sometimes it's a walk, sometimes it's screaming, sometimes it's a shower, sometimes it's drawing or painting or singing or dancing or writing or making music or whatever. You know, there's many things we can do to master our frequency, to maintain our frequency. So it's mastering and maintaining our frequency is the name of the game, people. This keeps us steady. This keeps us from, you know, having a ride that's like this or like this. Just easy and steady. We know when we are, like I said, we know when we're off. We know what that feels like. Instead of just generally feeling anxiety, generally feeling stress, generally feeling down, depressed, tired, heavy, et cetera, et cetera. This also helps when, you know, things happen in our environment and we're processing, we don't react so quickly. So, you know, you see people, something, there's little bear. I would have really done it, but I would have had a mouthful of her hair. But I like to pretend. Chandra's in a mood today. Chandra's in a mood today. Goofy Chandra. So, and my cat totally lost my train of thought. So anyway, it's about recognizing if you're off and what to do about it. And then generally speaking, keeping yourself maintained. So if you keep yourself maintained, it'll be so much easier to manage your frequency because you're not already always at a boil and then going to boil over. You're at a simmer. And then if the energy changes and shifts and pushes you in different directions, you have a lot of time and space in your body, in your mind, your emotions, et cetera, to be able to make adjustments before you boil over and your vibe really shifts and goes low. So, And of course, there's going to be times where our fuses are shorter. Like for me today, it's really funny that this is the topic of the day, because I know today I have this like shorter fuse. I'm not in the mood for any bullshit. I am not in the mood for like, it's just like I'm just, and that it was funny because I was like, oh, this topic of the day is mastering your frequency, and I feel like my boat's a little rocky today, but I know it's because these new moon energies are really, really intense that we're getting into. Let's take a look. Where are we at with our percentage? Probably around like 12.2% here. 12.2% here with our moon. Characteristics of this day 26, according to our moon map. One of the most dangerous critical days in which people are prone to conflict. They vainly become busybodies, doing idle talk, gossiping. There's a danger of dissipating your energy on trifles, and therefore it is recommended to refrain from active operations. It is recommended to rest and save energy. Relaxing, take care of what is most necessary. Talk less and listen more. Restraint, moderation, cleansing, and fasting are recommended. So the reason why it says this, and this is every single month as we're approaching the new moon, this is the symbol is swamp. So it's like heavy. This is like a lot of stuff that's coming up. So people tend to have that extra crispy, shorter fuse kind of energy, just easily irritated, like that complaining, irritated, kind of like grouchy, bitchy kind of energy. Like I said, I'm like, I definitely feel it today. I mean, not that I'm in a bad mood. I'm just like, there isn't a lot of give to the sparks, coming up. And when you know that helps too, because you're like, okay, I need to take some deep breaths. I need to just realize that I'm going to be affected a little bit more than usual. And then make your adjustments. Do some extra breathing. Take an extra long walk. Maybe if you wake up on, and feel this way on any particular day, you're just like, oh, got this going on. It's okay. Whether it's the 26th day of the month or otherwise. And if you're like, oh, I'm supposed to go shopping with my mother, and on a good day, she rides my nerves. So maybe today isn't the best day for that. If I want to maintain my frequency and have a harmonious relationship to the best of my ability with my mother. So how about I try to reschedule this appointment to go shopping with my mother today. Besides, there's going to be a lot of people there. That's more energy for me to deal with. I'm already feeling this. Let's maintain my energy. Switch plans. Change plans to tomorrow or the next day or next week or something. And instead, I'm going to fill that time with XYZ. That's a way to maintain your energy. That's a way to master your energy. Seeing ahead what's coming and making those adjustments. I have to do that all the time because I'm so tapped in with energy. I'm so part of filtering all this through. I have a lot of clients that I deal with and maintain. They all have their separate energy. They all require different things from me. Some days I can just boom, 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 on to the next. I'm feeling great. There isn't anything that's going to, sway me or whatever. And then there's days like I had yesterday where I was just like, I can't do more of this today. My brain is just, my mind, my body is just not going to handle it. So I changed plans. That's up to me to do. So we have to take the necessary steps to master our frequency in the moment, plan for it, shift and change and flow with what's going on. It is what it is, but we can change things accordingly much of the time. It's our perception like, oh no, I got to do this. I have to do this. I have to meet this person. This is the time it has to be. Why is my question. No, it does not. We're all adults. And even to a child, you can say, today's not going to happen. This, da, 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 da. You know, it's not the best thing, but children need to learn how to master their frequency, and how to master their frequencies by watching you master your frequency, not pushing it and not bending yourself to breaking point if it's not necessary. And then saying, you know what, mommy is actually feeling a little tired or whatever today. Well, however you need to describe it to your child, and say, and just have a conversation about it. We can't just pretend, because that's not authentic. And everybody knows, like, this person's not doing, you know, like, you know, like, maybe you shouldn't be doing here. It's like, and most people are going to respect that you're honoring yourself, and you teach by example. Like, wow, that's really odd. You know, it's like, I'm disappointed they're not doing that, but they're telling me, like, this is why. And I get it. Sometimes I feel like that too. And so the next time they feel like that, they're going to be empowered to do the same thing too. And it's not about being flaky. It's not about not being reliable. It's about being consistently in a place to master your frequency and let people know, this is how I do. This is how I teach my clients, by doing it myself. Now, if I show up to if I'm talking about mastering your frequency, and then I show up to an appointment with you and I'm just like haggard and tired and frustrated and not mastering, you'll be like, why are we here? Why are we here? You know, everybody would ask that question. Why are we here? So yeah, there you go. Hey, Jen. Hi. Didn't see you there. I'm on a badass. Thank you. I need a timeout. There you go. Hello. I am the yoga. Yeah, you are. Yes, teaching by example. That's good. Still learning, but yes, you're a great example. Oh, thank you so much. And that's just how, you know, it's like, I have that initial, like, oh no, I hate to disappoint my client. I hate to have to reschedule. I have to think of everything that comes with that and moving things around, and oh man. But then I'm sitting there going, and I know, because I'm guided too, I'll keep hearing my guides go, change that appointment, change it. And I'll change it. Because I know they're right. Like, I just need to change it. You know what's really funny is that there's times where a meeting gets put in a certain place, and I'll have an immediate feeling like, I don't think that's going to happen then. But I leave it alone. I don't know why it's not going to happen then. And I don't know that it's me or somebody else or how things may change or whatever, but I'll just have this feeling like, I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but okay, whatever. And so many times I end up being right. It cracks me up. It's like, I just knew, I was prophesizing that this one thing wasn't going to happen. I cannot tell you. It's just a thing. What can I say? But yeah, that's what I've learned. I've learned that to be respectful to you as my client, I need to be respectful to me, to myself, honor my energy, honor my space, honor how I'm feeling, honor the energy between us. I don't want to come in all, you know, feeling like whatever and put that off on you. I mean, that's not right either, right? So you have to think about, do I show up to where they're expecting me because that's the plan and fake it, or show up and tell them I'm not feeling great, have them go, why are we doing this? You know, like I said before. So yeah, it's like, and I think that a lot of people, especially women, we feel so obligated to follow through and be there and make things happen even when we're not feeling it. And it's this martyrdom that we've taken on, and it's bullshit. Like, it's just not okay to bend ourselves to the breaking point just to satisfy. And a lot of that is also, it's very self-imposed. And there's a difference between being flaky and mastering your frequency. Definitely. Most definitely. So does anybody have questions about that? This isn't like an hour-long workshop on it and getting into the details of it. This is a, kind of an overview on what it means to master your frequency in the moment, and looking to the future. So another thing I'll say here before we wrap up the topic is, I will look at my month, and I actually didn't do it for September. I got to do that. holy shit. I will look at my calendar for the month ahead, usually at the very end of the month, and I will go through and block out days where I know I'm probably not going to have a lot of energy there for more than, my lives now and some basics. Maybe I'll make the possibilities on my calendar for people to book with me smaller, or I'll completely block those days out. Full moon, new moon, start of a stargate, end of a stargate, if there's an eclipse. Because also these days I'll be doing events too a lot of the time, or maybe not. Maybe I'll be in bed like a pancake. Never know. But I will block out those days, and any other days that's coming to me that says this day, and I will block that out for the month ahead, knowing what just the hot days are going to be most likely. So that is mastering your frequency. As well. And generally speaking, listening to your guidance, not paying attention to your guides, listening to your guidance and what they're telling you, and not being stubborn about it. And not being stubborn about it. Because sometimes we're told to do or not do things that we want or don't want to do for the greater good and for our well-being. We have to parent ourselves responsibly and not be stubborn when we're told to do stuff. And I'm not saying I'm 100% at that. I'm not. I'm still learning to get it and do it. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes, it's just one of those things. Is everyone's energy in sync? Is everyone's energy in sync? One single frequency? No, it's definitely not one single frequency. Everybody has their own vibration, but there's the collective vibration. So everybody lends to the collective vibration. So there's some are way, way higher vibes. Some are super, super low. So yeah, everybody has a different frequency. And this is why we gravitate towards different people, and people going through ascension will a lot of times over the months and the years of their rising and their ascension and becoming spiritually awoken, they will shift out of relationships with people because their frequencies are not in alignment and matching just yet. And then they'll just separate from people either organically, or there'll be an actual breakup. And you'll find yourself a few years in after your spiritual awakening that everything has changed. People in your life is different. What you do for a living is different. Where you live is different. Every aspect of your life is different. What's in your home is different because the vibration has changed. Your vibration has changed. So the things in your universe changes accordingly. Yeah. So everybody's different. There are, people that are in the general, area of that. But yeah, everybody's different, but we all lend to the collective energy. And that's like when it's like, there's particular days or there's like events that may happen, or certain holidays of the year where it's a more collective energy that's in the air, but everybody's individual vibration is very much just that, individual. But good question. Your girlfriend changed too? Yeah, everybody changes. There you go. Perfect. So yeah, so your vibration, and that's the idea, is to eliminate density, to heal, to clear, and to rise in your frequency. The more love you're cycling through, the more self-love you have, the more you practice self-care and taking care of you and your environment, the less amount of time you spend in things and consuming things that are lower vibration, whether it's through your mouth, your eyes, or your ears. and in your environment, the higher your vibration will be as well. And so there's just many things to do to raise your vibration on a consistent basis and literally change your life, aside from the obvious getting energy healing and getting spiritual and all that stuff. There's a lot that comes into play with raising your vibration. I'm so glad you're way better now. It's fantastic, you little comedian. Any other questions? About this, or any struggles that you have that you may want advice with mastering and maintaining your frequency? Lastly, I will say, just make sure that you're employing all the different tools that we have at our disposal. And I talked about this kind of generally the other day when it was working with Gaia. She has so many tools for us to use to maintain our frequency, connecting to her, going out in nature, using crystals, essential oils, bath salts, hugging a tree, planting a tree, having all sorts of nature in your home, vibing, like hugging and kissing your plants raises your vibration. Oh, that felt really good, actually. Oh. Yep. Yeah, you're funny. That's a good thing, though. I love comedians. So there's a lot that we can do, and just make sure that you're employing all those things. That you have an oil diffuser and you have scents in there that really make you feel good, that you love the smell of, that you are doing that. There's just so many things. Lighting candles, that'll clear the air and raise your vibration. Having frequency music playing, that'll do it. Obviously meditating every day, that will do it. So there's so many different things. Oh yeah. Oh, I do it a lot. I do it a lot, Leticia. I will literally go by my plants, like this one sitting here, and I'll just like kiss it. I know it's so silly, but it feels so freaking good. And trust me, they like it too. It also helps you connect with the fae that are around all of your plants and flowers and trees outside. And every single one of these beautiful, oh, are we needing water? Every single one of these beautiful plants have their own fae attached, and you connect with them. You can what I started to do, I used to do, I don't do it anymore, but especially with my orchids, I would tap in with the fairies that were around the orchid, and I would get the name of the orchid. Orchids are very special. Orchids are very special. I can talk about orchids and how they're a little different than some other plants and flowers and stuff. I'm not hurting the plants. No, I'm not. They love it. I mean, if you break them, if you do something to if you're too rough with them, but if you're nice and gentle, no, you're not hurting the plants. Okay, so let's do our oracle of the day. Let me get these out of the way. What are we gonna do here? We are gonna get a mermaid card. Let's do that. Mermaids. You do? Oh, I didn't know you had orchids. Oh my gosh, they're my very favorite. I don't have any because I don't have a good place to put them where they're not going to die, and I cannot handle them dying, so I don't have any. At one point a few years ago, before I moved up here, I had 30 orchids. Yeah. But yeah, orchids are very, very special. Did you know that they glitter? Sometimes it's really obvious, and not all flowers do this, but if you take the flower into the sun, you'll see that they glitter. Any orchid. I want to put some fire on this, some smoke on this. Oh yeah, I love orchids. Fuck. I miss them. I miss them. But they can't be in the light, and they have to have, they're really sensitive with their temperature. They're just very sensitive plants. They're kind of like empaths, very sensitive. So if you don't have a perfect spot for them in your home, you're going to have problems. Hi. Hi, Lovey. So I have a lot of other plants and flowers instead. And like I said, I did have 30 orchids for a long time. But eventually they all died because of the environment. And it was just, I live in the mountains. It'll be like, it's just, yeah. It's just, yeah, say hi. Say hi. One of my 3 black cats. Can you move your butt, please? What did we get? Oh, Concomancy. Oh, yes, I have seen this card before. I love it. Card number 32, Seashell Divination, Wisdom of the Shells. Wisdom of the Shells. Seashell Divination, Wisdom of the Shells. Okay, let me grab. Oh, no. There it is. There was something else. Yes, it's been really challenging to care for them. Good. Yeah, it can, and they're sensitive. Yeah, they're kind of they're like I said, they're different. They're very different. Very different. 32. Okay, here we go, you guys. The mermaids sing. You're being asked to listen to and begin to understand the art of reading seashells, an ancient art, simple, pure, powerful. Seashell divination has a long, secretive history, and shells such as the beautiful cowries are also used in fertility magics. They have been found in the burial mounds of the ancient peoples of Germany, Wiltshire, and the Orkney Isles, and in ancient China. The divine emperors were buried with 9 cowries in their mouths. Currency. God, this is hard. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading. Sorry, you guys. Buried with 9 cowries in their mouths, currency with which to trade in their afterlife. We know the humans have been working with shell energy in a sacred way for at least 50,000 years. And every shell has its story. Every shell has its energy. Every shell has its message. If you have received this card, you are being asked to connect more with not only learning the meanings and messages of cowrie, fertility, the conch, calling to your ancestors, the scallop, Aphrodite, and so many other creatures' beautiful homes, but to protect them and become a sea creature guardian. Reading and working with shells can help us connect directly to the mer energies, the sea healing, and the oceanic beings, and help us remember our deep love of the ocean. Just as crystals hold energies and messages for us, so do these beautiful living homes and structures of the sea creatures. Each creature resonates with a particular energy, and by connecting with their shell, holding it, feeling its qualities, and understanding its connections, we can begin to heal a part of ourselves. And while we are all perfect and unique expressions of the god and goddess of nature herself, we are also beautiful works in progress. Messages and healings from the natural world are empowering and freely available to us all. Take a walk by the shoreline and do a cleanup of any plastic or human debris you find. And once this offering is made, take another walk, this time with the intent to receive a message from the sea mother and the mermaids via a shell. Hold it and see what it has to say to you. Gosh, that always gets me so emotional when I read that part. You are not, you may, sorry, and you may wish to return it to the shore with thanks for its energy, blessing, and message instead of claiming it. You do not need to possess anything. I want to show you guys my 2 newest shells that I got last week that I'm super excited about. And they're sitting right over here. So I'll be right back. These are so amazing. Look. Look at this. And yes, can definitely hear the ocean. And one more, even bigger. Look at this. And their colors are so beautiful. And I hope you guys can see just how peach they are, especially this one. They're really old. This one's heavy too. And I got, I swear, I can't even believe how much they were selling these for. This one was $10. This one was $8. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to take those. That's a no-brainer. I'm like, why are you selling these so cheap? I don't know, but they're mine. I was so excited. I have shells literally everywhere. I've always been a freak for shells. Whether I have been guided to collect them when I've gone snorkeling, or I buy them when I see them out, in the world. But they definitely have such a beautiful energy, and having them around you is just as important. And I actually didn't mention them before. So it's really telling that I mentioned everything else except for shells. And I feel really bad about that earlier when I was talking about maintaining your frequency. But, and that's probably why this card came up, to remind us, not just crystals and all the other things, but shells. So if you don't yet possess shells, have shells in your space, please think about getting some shells. And like the card said, if you have the opportunity to go to a beach or seashore, wherever, you can get to clean up, connect with Sea Mother Gaia, and receive energy and messages from shells. And like it said, maybe you're not, also guided to keep, but to return. It's up to you in the moment to get those messages and decide what you're going to do. Okay, guys. What is going on? Why am I getting a message from Zoom about, okay, whatever. Okay, guys. I think I missed something here. It's really helpful to chew a tulsi leaf daily, and its culture, like here in India. I've never had one. Oh, another new card for me. Really? Yeah, it's an awesome card. I've seen this one other time. I think once or twice I've picked this card. So anyway, there we go. And I'm not going to get any other cards for today. That's the only card I'm going to get for today. I'm going to turn down my light just a little bit before we get into the meditation, because it is kind of bright. Anybody have any questions, any thoughts, any whatever about what we've already discussed? Screw you. Look at my cat. My little pillow. You're nice and warm and squishy. You're nice and warm and squishy. Oh, don't move. I need to sit there. Seriously? Okay. Guess that's it, you guys. Nothing else coming through. Okie dokie. So let's get ready to get into our meditation. These are not really long, maybe 10, 15 minutes. Okay, maybe you can move. Thank you. Alrighty, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Grab your crystals or seashells. Have them nearby. And get into a comfortable seated position, either in a chair or cross-legged. Doesn't matter if you're on furniture or otherwise. Want to make sure that your pelvis is nice and straight. You're not tilted. You're over your hips. Spine is straight. Shoulders are down and back. Neck is nice and straight on over your spine. And chin is up. Nice, easy smile on your face. And take some stabilizing, regulating breaths. I want to welcome in our angelics. Starting to feel them coming in. Welcome in your angelics, the archangels, Mother Gaia, all the ascended masters, galactics, fae, mer, dragons, and animal, spirit and spirit animals. I think I covered everybody. Guides and guardians, yours, mine, and ours. Just welcome them in, bring them in, have the intention of having them come in nice and close, shifting the energy and taking away density and negative energy in the field around you, in your surrounding area. Just letting that energy kind of come into your field. It feels like it's just a little slow today. Just let it come in. Let's take a moment here and to release everything else. So anything else in your environment, anything else that's on your mind, any details of anything, just see it just dissolve and go into nothingness. So it's just you and your angelics most close to you, archangels coming in, Mother Gaia coming in. So say your hellos and welcome everybody in to come in and share space and work with you. And I'm here and we're going to talk about, we're going to have a little exercise here in gratitude and gratefulness to open up our hearts, open up for the energies that are coming in, to shift maybe our perspective and in the crispy energy that's, is probably making most of us feel a little maybe on edge or a little off balance. So hold on for me 1 second here. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, so I love this. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. You're in your home, or if you're not in your home, imagine you're in your home, and we've just been delivered a gift. Gaia says, I've sent a gift to you, and you have to come outside to discover it. So you're going to take yourself outside, go to your front door. It is daytime. It is sunny out. Weather is beautiful. Birds are singing. Butterflies are flying by. There's a sweetness in the air. You're going to go outside And she's going to lead you to just go outside, and wherever you may live, though, she wants you to see. Okay, so because everybody lives in a different situation, and this is a little different for everybody, she says just outside your door, just a couple feet, like 5-10 feet outside your door, there is a portal, a big, round, bright, kind of light spinning in a circle going clockwise. You can't see anything on the other side of this portal. You are just to walk through it. Nothing to fear here. Beautiful, loving energy. But she wants you to take yourself through this portal and walk through the light. Walk through the light. And as soon as you do that, you're going to be in this mid space where it's just light everywhere. You can't, if you turn around, you cannot see your home or the door or anything like that. You look forward, there's nothing to see forward. It's just light all around you. Light all around you. Just be in this bubble with light all around you. You're in the mid portal point. And then you're going to take a few more steps through the end of the portal. And you're going to step out into a different dimension, different reality. And I am not to paint that for you. See what you see for yourself. But the one thing that we all have here, almost directly at our feet, is a big treasure chest, and it's going to open on its own. And Gaia says, these are your treasures. These are your life's treasures. And it's a magical treasure box, or treasure chest. And I'm seeing it like pretty good size. It's not a tiny little thing. It's not enormous, but it's a pretty good size, like a regular chest, big size chest, right? But she says it's magical because there's never an ending to what can come out of it. And that, we will, there's light coming out of it. And in here at the very top is what we already have in our lives, the treasures that we already have, the things that people, the items, all the different things that we have, and things that represent people in our lives as well. So this chest represents our lives and all of the things that we can be grateful for. And so what she wants you to do is to take a seat and start seeing what is at the top here. What is here, or what is represented by this. So if you're really grateful because you're feeling really good and your health is awesome, and then see what represents that. What is here at the top of the chest that says this is representing your health, and to be grateful for that. Okay, so it's not just items and tools. This could be something that represents a loved one, a child, a spouse, a best friend, a parent, a brother, a sister, anybody, right? So see what represents a particular person. See what represents the ways that you feel about yourself, your health, your spirituality. You're grateful for your spirituality. You're grateful for your health. You're grateful for your outlook, for your disposition, for your passion. See what are those things in this chest, on top of the chest, that represents those things. And start taking them out and taking a look at them. And just kind of gather them around you as you sit there, taking note of the things in your life that you are or need to be grateful for, whatever it is here. Okay. Could be where you live, your job, a talent, an ability, whatever it is. It could be a crystal, a shell, your car, your home, whatever you're grateful for. Okay. Everything is in here and everything is represented by something. And if it's your home, it could just be like a little toy house in your treasure chest representing your home. Okay. So just take a look here and see what you see. Take it off of the top of the chest. Take a look at it and really connect with what that is and what that is in your life, in your world, and why it's something to be grateful for. You may see things here that that surprise you, or that you're like, what exactly is this? I really hope that we're in this meditation. Because things are, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a little like, what's going on with some stuff here, but just go through that and pick out what you see there at the top. What is showing up for you? And she's saying, just take note here of what that is. Take note here of what that is and how that makes you feel to see these things, how it makes you feel to be grateful for these things, for these people, for these tools, for these abilities, for the things that you have in your life, whatever it is that you have in life. If you're like, oh, it's my cat, I'm so grateful for my cat. Great. It's your kitty. Whatever it is, just take that in. Take a moment to send love and appreciation for having these things and these people or animals in your life. Send each one love and gratitude and a message of love and appreciation to these different things. And then notice as you start to pull, she's showing me, as you start to take stuff off of the top here, stuff towards, it gets a little fuzzy down towards the bottom, but we already know this is an infinite and magical treasure chest, and things are going to be coming up for us that we don't know yet. So she's saying, just reach your hands in there and feel it. See what it feels like to have this infinite treasure chest of beautiful things and people and changes within ourselves that are coming to be grateful for. She says to be grateful for what has yet to appear. Without even knowing what exactly it is, the details of what those things are will bring in the magic to you. So just feel into that space energetically and magnetize these beautiful people, tools, experiences, animals, whatever that it is, to you through your open heart, through being grateful. She says, as we're going into this weekend, as we're going into the new moon on Monday, that this is a time to reset and recalibrate how you feel about things and people and experiences and yourself in your life, to take a look at the energy that you give things and to appreciate what you have, appreciate your health, whatever it is, appreciate your body, appreciate the people in your life that give you support and love and confidence and validate you, whomever that is. Appreciate the beautiful things of nature and the treasures that you have in your home and around your home. Appreciate your neighbors and your friends and your loved ones. Appreciate the family that you have, whatever that is, or whoever they were. If they've crossed over, know that they're still with you as well. She's saying, just really open your heart to send, to kind of pluck on those cords of the beautiful things. We talk a lot about cord cutting. She says, we talk a lot about cord cutting, but she says, this is kind of the opposite of cord cutting. This is really tapping in and strengthening your love, your bond, your grateful feelings that you have for these things, these people, and these experiences in your life to really strengthen and solidify and to open up for more to be grateful in your life. So just take a few deep breaths here. Let your heart open. Let yourself feel it. Let yourself see the people. Let yourself see the things, the animals. If it's an experience, you're so grateful that you had this one experience or whatever's coming to mind. Of course, you're not going to go through every single little teeny tiny thing, but the things that are coming, the things that are standing out. Pluck that cord, send it energy, send them energy that you love and cherish, and you're grateful for any and all of these different things that you have here in your treasure chest, and the things that have yet to appear, yet to materialize, people that you have yet to know, but that you are connected to on a soul-based level, so you can see and feel. You can, kind of fall into this treasure chest and feel it go. It's like she says, there is no bottom to it. It's just going to be coming up, and more things are going to be coming to you in the future. And just know that this is real and true, and claim it. There's abundance and love and all sorts of beautiful people, experiences, and treasures that are going to come to you. And just be grateful for that in the now, for the future of when that is, when that comes into your world. And she says, and know that in the coming days, you may have dreams, you may have impressions, visions, feelings of even prophecy and things, getting visions of things that are going to be coming into your world. And if you have specific things that you pull it out of the treasure chest, she says. What is it that you need in your world? What is it that you need? And reach in and take it out of the treasure chest. Now, I may be quiet here for a moment so we can do this. So as you pull these things, these items out that you really need in your world, just really take a look at them. Claim it in your reality now. You've already pulled it out of the treasure chest. You know that it's yours. It just needs to materialize in our reality. So reach in and bring it into our reality, she says. Reach in and bring it in. See what it is that you need. Or if it's something that you want to be motivated to do, to have the strength to let go of fear to do, bring that into the reality. Okay, it doesn't have to be a material object. It doesn't have to be, whatever. It can be just a feeling, a releasement. Or if you're like, I really need to forgive somebody. I really need to heal from this thing. Whatever that it is that you need in your world. And then lastly, spend a few moments here really visualizing these things, these people, these experiences, these abilities, this whatever it is that you need. Spend a few moments seeing it play out in your reality. So for me, it's a car. So I'm going to see myself driving around in this car. See yourself with the people, see yourself in the experience, see yourself with each one of these things that you need, using it in your reality, or being with them in your reality, or expressing what it is that you need to express, or feeling the load off from forgiveness, or feeling in your body how good it feels to be healed. Whatever it is, bring it into you now. Claim it into your energy field. This is already a reality. Gaia is saying you need to understand this is a reality. But in the astral and in here, you can take a look at these things and you can bring it into our world. Okay, into our world. So this is an exercise in manifestation and being grateful for what you don't yet have and being grateful for what you do have to magnetize the things that we want to bring into our world. So see it and claim it. It is yours, she says. It is yours to have. Again, an infinite treasure chest of whatever it is that you need right here. And then lastly, take note of what these things are. Take a few deep breaths here. Again, she says, claim it, claim every single thing. Single thing that you want to bring in, even if it's a little abstract with what you need. Like I said, I need amazing clients to find me, people that are meant to work with me, people that are I'm gonna align with. I don't know who they are, but they're people, and we're meant to work together. I don't know their names, I don't know what they look like, but I feel them and I claim that coming to me. Okay, so it can be abstract. If it is something like forgiveness, claim forgiveness and see yourself in what that's like, even if you don't yet know what that feels like. Decide what that feels like. It feels great. It feels good. You feel light. You feel more love in your body. You don't feel so heavy. Okay, things like this. Claim it by feeling it and seeing yourself with it. I need a new computer. I'm working on my new computer. I see that. Things like this. Really see it and bring it in. Take note of it one last time. Take note of it one last time. And she says, let's go ahead and start to put things back just very magically. Just decide everything's going to, the things that are around you that you already have in your world, you're going to let float up in the air and magically get put back into the treasure chest. You don't even have to touch them one by one, like in our reality, taking them all out or putting them all back in. Just see them all float up and go back into the treasure chest. See the magic popping off of everything. See it all lit up and bright. And then see that treasure chest close. And then she says, it's time to go now. You can walk right back into the portal where you came from, big and bright. Go through the portal. Now, having connected with those things and people and experiences and everything that you're grateful for, and claiming what you want to bring into your world. Resetting the energies around you so you can bring this in, manifest it into your world. And then she says, lastly, make sure that you tell yourself you're going to write these things down, the things that you're grateful for that you saw and worked with, the things that you wanted to bring in. Write them down and claim that in written form, and write about what it felt like to be with your treasure chest. So you're going to finish going through your portal. You're going to end up back at your front door. Take yourself back into body. Walk back into your body. Take a seat. Take a couple deep breaths. Again, remembering for yourself what it is that we did here. And we're going to count down from 10. So 10, 9, 8. Remember, there's things that you're grateful for, and just generally being grateful for your life, your body, your existence, your mission, your purpose, your soul, your connections. 7 and 6 and 5. Be grateful for the things you don't yet have, the people you don't yet know in this reality. 4 and 3 and 2. And lastly, again, remember to write all of this down, solidified in this reality. And 1. Just take your time, get back into body, open up your eyes. Oh my goodness. I think that this also didn't work right. Oh my God. Oh, this is frustrating. Yeah, I don't think we're here anymore. And I think I did that whole freaking meditation once again by myself. Wow.